Hey YouTube, how's it going? JD here, and I can't say back with another one, although I am. It's been a while, and I apologize. I've made a big move. After my last job, I went back to Florida, took a little break, and when I eventually decided to go back to work, I really loved the Bay Area in San Francisco, and I wanted to come back, but I didn't want to be surrounded by all that traffic and parking nonsense, and you guys get what I mean if you are from the area. So I decided to look for a job in the South Bay Area, like San Jose, and I ended up getting a job. And it wasn't just a travel assignment, it was a permanent position, and that's big for me. I haven't had a permanent position in such a long time, but the downside was it was a night shift, and I haven't worked nights in such a long time, and I am not really a fan of nights. Long story short, I couldn't handle night shift, so props to my nurses out there who do nights. So I ended up quitting that job, back on the travel grind, only gonna do days, and with that comes more food vlogs. So here we go. Now today, I gotta tell you guys, I have had this weird obsession with Korean food, and I'm not talking about Korean barbecue. Everyone loves Korean barbecue. How can you not? Except vegans maybe, or people that don't like to kill animals, but that's another topic. For my meat eaters out there and anyone who likes good food, we all know Korean barbecue is amazing, and it's kind of had a big upbringing here in the country, in the United States. I remember like 10, 15 years ago, it was kind of like a foreign concept, at least where I'm from. I know in like LA, it's more common because, you know, there's a big Asian population in the West Coast here, LA, the Bay, Seattle. In South Florida, very, very few Asian spots. And even if you do find them, they're mediocre at best. So I feel like with K-pop being so big now, and Korean dramas, and just the culture behind Korea, it's gotten so big here in the States now too. With that being said, the food. So today I'm gonna try 2 dishes that are Korean, that are not barbecue related, that I've seen on YouTube through Korean Englishmen, which you guys need to watch. I will give them free advertisement with my 100 subs, which by the way, thank you so much. First thing. Oh, wow. Man, if you guys could smell what I smell. This is a seafood pancake. In Korean, it's pronounced haemul pajeon. Man, it smells so good. And the seafood, you know, I remember on the menu it said what kind of seafood was in it, but I can't remember. But I believe it was like crab, squid, scallop, and then a bunch of green onion and some batter. And then they gave me this sauce on the side. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like a soy sauce kind of. I don't know. Now, I don't know if they did this because it was takeout, but it's already cut up, because normally when they cook it, from what I've seen in the videos, it's usually just one big round plate. So I don't know if it's just cut up because they take it. It's probably easier to package, but enough talking. Let's get into this thing, man. So I'm gonna try it without the sauce just to see how the batter is, the seafood, the flavor of all the green onion. So here we go. Oh man, guys, that was an amazing first bite. Wow, the batter is light, and I know it's fried, but despite it being fried, it doesn't even taste that oily. And you gotta remember, I got this takeout, so you would think that it would be super soggy, but it's not. It's still really good. I'm gonna take another bite, but this time I'm gonna dip it into the sauce. So let's see how it is in the sauce. Oh my God. That sauce is kind of citrusy. It's got like a citrusy flavor, which is perfect because when you're eating seafood, what's one thing you put on seafood? It's like lemon. It makes sense. It's like a soy, it's like a ponzu, yuzu, citrus soy sauce, maybe some sesame oil. Man, it is good. If you're Korean and you're watching this, 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Guys, I just had a revelation now. As much as we love Korean barbecue, there is so much untapped food at Korean restaurants that we don't even know exist. Because when you go to a Korean barbecue, the main focus is usually the side dishes they bring out and then the meat. And then you get full off that. You don't even think about ordering something like this. Unless you're like cultured. If I ever go to a Korean barbecue restaurant and this is on the menu, I might want to get this over, say, the Korean barbecue itself. As crazy as that is to say. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side for now because I have another dish that I really want to try and I'm very excited for this one. This dish is spicy cold noodles, and that's right, you heard me, cold. Now, the Korean translation is bibim naengmyeon. This is the spicy version, and it's buckwheat noodle that's then chilled. Well, they cook the noodle, and then they run it over cold water, and then they chill it, and then they top it with some meat, some cucumber, some sliced radish, hard-boiled egg, and it's supposed to be chewy. And what you're supposed to do, you take some scissors, because the noodle is very hard to chew on its own. You're actually supposed to just cut. So I'm gonna just make some cuts, make them smaller. Makes it easier to eat. So, with that being said, let's give it a try. So I'm just gonna try the noodle. I'm not gonna add any meat, no veggie. I just want to try the noodle with the sauce on its own. Ooh, look at that. Man. Korea. What are you guys doing? Oh my God. This is insane. Now, a lot of people, when they hear cold noodle, they're kind of taken back. Because if you try to really think what noodle dish tastes good cold. If you think of Italian food, I don't think they even have a cold noodle dish. And if they do, let me know. I'd be willing to try that. I know China, or some parts of China, have cold noodle dishes. And I've never tried those, actually. Maybe I should after having this. But this is insanely good. And to be honest, because I got a takeout and I had to drive home and then I ate my other thing, and it's not even as cold as it can be. I feel like if I just add some ice in there, that it will make it taste fine. But it's still a little chilly, but I can imagine how it'd be cold. And this is something that probably tastes insanely good on a hot day. Super refreshing. That is really good. I don't know what else to say. Now, I will say the noodle, because it's made of like buckwheat, and to be honest, I don't even know what buckwheat is, but it's described as a chewy noodle. So, you know, I was a little taken back because usually when I eat like noodles made with flour, like spaghetti or something, you chew it, okay, and it's like gone in like a second. Here you had to chew it a little bit more. Some people might not like the texture or the fact that it's cold, but I think the flavor, my God, I need to try the original, the non-spicy version, to see how it compares. But after having this, wow, this is so good. And I feel like this is so common in Korea. It makes me kind of jealous. Oh, guys, I wish you could taste this. And even the smell, it smells so good. Yeah. here we go. Comment down below what your favorite Korean dish is, and maybe I'll try it next time because this is not gonna be the last time I have Korean food. So guys, I'm gonna finish eating up here, and there's no way I'm gonna finish all this tonight, but I'm gonna get through this and I'm gonna go sleep very happy. So thank you for following me. I know I've been on a long hiatus. I hope to post more, I hope to do more, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So until next time, I will see you guys later. And for my Korean viewers out there, if you're watching from Korea, 안녕히 가세요. 안녕.